Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Pharma Mind. In a world where millions are affected by type 2 diabetes, understanding the tools we have to fight back is more important than ever. We often talk about medications, but what are they actually doing inside our bodies? Today we're going to break down the anti-diabetic drugs in a way that's simple, clear, and makes sense. To understand the solution, we first need to remember the problem. At its core, type 2 diabetes involves two main issues. First, insulin resistance, where the body's cells become deaf to insulin's signal to absorb sugar. And second, a gradual decline in the pancreas's ability to produce enough insulin to overcome that resistance. Every medication we're about to discuss is designed to intervene in this process in a very specific way. Let's meet the first and most famous member of the team, Metformin, the insulin sensitizer. If you know anyone with type 2 diabetes, you've likely heard of Metformin. It's the cornerstone of treatment for a reason. It's safe, effective, and works in a couple brilliant ways. Metformin's main job title is insulin sensitizer. Think back to that idea of insulin resistance where your cells have stopped listening. It's like the locks on your cells have gotten rusty. Insulin, the key, is there, but it just can't open the door to let the glucose in. This is where metformin comes in. It doesn't force your pancreas to make more insulin. Instead, it works at the cellular level, making those locks much more sensitive and responsive to the insulin that's already there. It helps your body use its own resources more efficiently, which is a very smart approach. But metformin has a second, equally important job. Your liver is your body's sugar warehouse. It stores glucose and releases it when you need energy. In type 2 diabetes, this factory can become overactive, releasing too much sugar, especially overnight. This is why many people with diabetes wake up with high blood sugar even though they haven't eaten. Metformin steps in and tells the liver to dial back its glucose production. By reducing this extra output, it helps keep fasting blood sugar levels in check. So, metformin provides a powerful 1-2 punch. It makes your cells listen to insulin better, and it stops your liver from adding extra, unneeded sugar to your blood. Now, what happens when insulin resistance is only part of the problem and the pancreas itself is getting tired? We need medications that can support the pancreas, body's insulin factory. There are a few ways to do this. Let's start with an older, well-established class of drugs called sulfonylureas. The job of a sulfonylurea is simple and direct. It stimulates the beta cells in the pancreas to squeeze out whatever insulin they have in reserve. Think of it like pressing a button that releases a stored supply. This provides a surge of insulin into the bloodstream to help manage high sugar levels. While effective, this mechanism isn't very, quote, smart. It causes insulin release regardless of your blood sugar level, which can sometimes lead to blood sugar dropping too low, a condition known as hypoglycemia. This is why newer classes have been developed. Let's talk about the GLP-1 agonists. These are one of the most exciting advancements in diabetes care. When you eat, your gut naturally releases a hormone called GLP-1. This hormone has several jobs, but a key one is to tell your pancreas, hey, food is here, time to get ready. The GLP-1 agonist drugs are a synthetic version of this natural hormone. They work as a smart signal. They only stimulate the pancreas to release insulin when blood sugar levels are actually rising. This is called a glucose-dependent mechanism, and it dramatically reduces the risk of hypoglycemia. But the benefits don't stop there. These drugs also slow down how quickly your stomach empties, making you feel full longer, and they even work on the brain's appetite centers. This combination often leads to weight loss, making them a powerful tool for overall metabolic health. Our final category of drugs uses a completely different and frankly ingenious strategy. Instead of trying to manage the sugar inside the body, what if we could just help the body get rid of the excess glucose? To understand this, we need to look at the kidneys. Your kidneys filter your blood constantly. In a healthy person, any glucose that gets filtered out is almost entirely reabsorbed back into the blood, so you don't waste precious energy. This reabsorption happens through a specific channel or doorway called the SGLT2 transporter. The SGLT2 inhibitor drugs work by blocking this doorway. They are glucose gatekeepers. When the doorway is blocked, the excess glucose has nowhere to go but out, so you literally excrete the extra sugar from your body through your urine. This is a highly effective way to lower blood sugar that is completely independent of insulin. Because you're also excreting sugar and water, these medications often have the added benefits of lowering blood pressure and have shown remarkable results in protecting the heart and kidneys from the long-term complications of diabetes. So let's recap the 3 core strategies we've learned today. Number 1, insulin sensitizers like Metformin, which make your body listen to its own insulin better. Number 2, pancreas helpers like GLP-1 agonists, which intelligently support insulin production. Number 3, glucose removers like SGLT2 inhibitors, which help your body excrete excess sugar. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, a like is always appreciated, and be sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss the next video.